Are we recording? Yes, we are. Okay, wonderful. Oh no, my hair is gonna get in the microphone. All right, hi everyone. Your girl Robshaw here. I am stoked to be doing this reaction video. Basically, a couple of months ago, I found this live footage of me playing at Bistrot de Paris back in November 2015. It was my birthday show. And yeah, I was just like, I should totally do like a little reaction video to that because it's been 5 years and it's cool to see the progress, and then also cool to, you know, just kind of rekindle that sort of live fire. especially lately, us artists, we miss the stage terribly. So I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be awesome. The video was filmed by well, the show was filmed by a lovely, wonderful, amazing woman named Maria Seguin, who is a wonderful and amazing supporter and believer and active player in the Montreal music scene, Montreal independent music scene, I should specify. So yeah, so she was there back then, and I think she recorded all the sets of all the bands. So we all had our souvenirs from that night, and yeah, so let's watch that together. I will put the description of well, the link to the video. I'm sure I can put that in the description box of this video. So yeah, you'll be able to enjoy that with me. So let's get started. I am going to be having this awesome little cocktail. I am drinking Bleu Royal gin, which is a gin made in Montreal with herbs straight from Montreal, which I find very awesome and fascinating. And yeah, it actually tastes very good. And it's blue because it has like a blue pea flower. Butterfly pea flower, is that how it's called in English? In French, it's a fleur de pois papillon. Anyway, so it makes it blue, and then when you mix it with any mixer, pretty much, it turns purple, which is quite awesome. Very fancy. It tastes remarkable, and y'all know I love my gin. Y'all know I love my gin. It keeps my throat happy. So without further ado, let's get this started. Other headphone here. So of course the beginning of the show is it's a bit long because I was doing my line check at that point. I think I was second or third on the bill. I think I was second or third. Anyway, I'll be seeing it. I'll be saying it later, so that's a mystery that will be solved quickly. But basically, I wasn't first, so when I got to the venue, I like set myself up, and I think I did a sound check, of course, as we all do. But what I'm doing right now is just like the line check. I was playing after a band, so obviously levels have to be like reset because I'm this solo chick here at the piano. And I'm playing with my keyboard that this awesome guy named Andreas had sold to me at a very lovely price. It's a Casio Privia. It's not great, but it works, you know? The sound's all right. Like now that I hear it, like it's a bit, you know, there are so many better sounding pianos. Well, eventually we'll get there. When I did my other live videos, I used my stepdad's. Like there's like 4 live videos that you can find of me currently on my YouTube channel. And they're all, I had used my stepdad's keyboard when I did that because I really wanted like great sound. But you know, you use what you got. This song is called Face Up. It's off Original Game. It's the first track of the album. I like my hair. Right now I'm sporting the awesome COVID pandemic haircut, COVID hair, COVID look. It is what it is. I'm doing my best with what I can here. I had like a COVID haircut this summer at some point because I couldn't, my hair was way too long and it was too much. It was an experience. I was hoping I wouldn't have to go through that again, but I just might, so we'll see. But yeah, that's a cool length. Look at me talking about my hair. Oh, but it's great. That corset is my friend Michelle's. She gave it to me. It was just a teeny tiny bit too big for me, but I made it work. And then I had to wear a bra under it so that I would get the best look I could. That's a great song. I really like the chord progression. It's a really cool cabaret jazz track. When I recorded it for Original Game, I added some like we did guitar, bass. No, we did bass, drums, and piano, and I added some Hammond for the end. It was that kind of track. Like it didn't, I wasn't hearing guitar on it, but the Hammond made it shine. And ready to shine. God, I miss singing for people. And I'm not like living somewhere where I can sing for an extensive period of time, you know, comfortably. I mean, I could do it, but then I'd probably get like all of my neighbors, because I live in an apartment building, so I'd probably get like all my neighbors just like banging on my door, like telling me to fucking stop, to fucking shut up. So, yeah, it is what it is. Eventually I'll find a better living space. So I'd like to address the hair flip. It's really, I only do it because my hair is in my face constantly, like I'm doing right now. You know, I just keep flipping my hair back. It's funny because I do it so much, and I do it like in tempo, and you know, I've been told by a lot of people like, oh, you know, Robshaw and her hair flip, but I'm really just trying to keep my hair out of my face. Bonsoir.
Hello, how's everybody going?
I still have that bottle, my skull bottle.
Like really want. This skirt has fur on.
Oh yeah, I was
It's a very bad decision.
dying. I was dying because see, so it's like early November, and you know, when I was getting when I was coming up with my outfit, basically, like it was pretty cool. You know, early November 5 years ago was very cold. So there's a high chance that there was snow outside. So basically, I had this dress. No, well, I had a skirt that had like a lining inside, and then there was fur around it, and it was like it was like really thickly lined. It wasn't like full fur like in the dress, but and fake fur, of course. But yeah, like all around it, like it's really like a winter. It was like a goth, like super high fashion goth queen winter dress, winter skirt. So I wore that, and then I had tights under it. And you know, like when you're in your apartment preparing, or you're outside, or you're even like in the venue and you're not on the stage, like it was perfectly fine. Honestly, it was perfectly fine. But when you get on that stage and there's the lights and you're stressed, and you know, you're doing that with your body, yeah, I was like, I'm never wearing ever that again. Like I do not need I don't need to be this warm on a stage. You know, like nobody used to be that warm on a stage, you know. Like, favorite kind of slave is off 1339 Crowder's End. There's actually a lyric video for it. You can find it. It was like a no budget, very short production, short, easy, you know, straight to the point production. It was cool. It was very cool. It was very me, very simple. It's all red. There's like a red filter on it. You can find it. Find it, and you know, comment below. Tell me what you think. I like it. I mean, you know, you need content out there. If I had more money, I would have done something else. I'll just say that. But you know, the people who helped me do it, they were great at the time, and yeah, you know, it's a video. So yeah, I still have that bottle, but
I'm super happy to see everyone. This is like a podcast, huh? Thank you so much for coming, guys. Please give a round of applause to Raven Black for being the amazing musicians that they are. That's
Raven Black, I love them. I miss them so much.
They're from Toronto. They're gonna play right after me. Give it up for Ray with you on stage.
Ray! He's actually coming to like fix his snare. I miss Ray so much. And his friends are like, Ray for no reason.
Ritual, which I'm
So
super
funny.
excited to see.
So yeah, I was second on that bill.
Smoke effects and stuff. So I think I'm gonna rise from like the ground or something. That's kind of awesome. Um, I'm
It's
not
true
taking
though.
for too long, but I just want to say that tonight is kind of a really fun party. We have amazing art from Émilie Léger
Kind of a really fun party.
on
It's not
the
kind of a
wall,
fun party, girl.
and
It's literally the best party ever.
maybe ça va peut-être ouvrir un petit peu plus les lumières qui donnent sur les miroirs pour qu'on puisse voir l'art un petit peu, ça serait vraiment cool. Juste un petit peu. Puis,
Come on, bilingual Montreal.
tonight's my party. I turned 30 on
Tonight's my party.
Wednesday.
Yeah, that was my 30th birthday.
So I'm super excited that everyone's here. So yeah, I'm gonna play
That was great.
because that's what I love to do best. Also, I like to wear pretty dresses, but I'm never gonna wear fur again when it's like really warm.
But I'll never wear fur again.
See, I'm 30 and still wearing.
Life starts at 30. I think that was Pierre-Luc Rivet who said that. He's an amazing drummer. He's in Raven Black. Was great guy. His wife is wonderful as well, Anna. Great, great, great people. Ah, so that was the premiere of Vicious. Now that is not a great sound. Like technically that song is like a whirly track. So I did what I could with the electronic piano sound on that Casio Privia keyboard. It's a mood. It's a vibe, I guess. It's not great. Yeah. I need to get a new keyboard. I actually still have that keyboard. I need to get a new keyboard. So I want to finish that bit about my bottle because like I keep saying it and then not finishing my sentence, which is quite me. Anyone who knows me knows just how much how many sentences I can start without finishing them. so anyways, so that basically friends of mine put like an LED light inside, like at the bottom of the bottle. So there's like a little pack that you can kind of spot under it. And it was really cool when it worked because then it was kind of like I would drink out of this split skull. It was really cool. But and then the skull bottle, of course, is just that skull vodka thing. You know what? It's just occurred to me that I haven't seen those in a while. Maybe they're not producing them anymore. Anyway, but yeah, so like when the light would light up, it was great. It was really cool. But eventually it stopped working, and then it's awkward because you're like, I would have to like take it from the bottom. So like I got used to it, and I was doing it because I knew that it looked good on stage. But when it stopped working and I wasn't super interested in fixing it, I just changed to other kinds of water bottles. Now I just have like a simple glass, like tall glass bottle that I drink. I usually get through it by the end of the show. Thinking this could be the dream. I'm looking for reality. I'm craving for a fantasy in the shape of a merciful queen. Such a cool track. The hair. I miss all my musician friends so much, and especially like the guys from Mother Leeds. I don't think Mother Leeds is a band anymore, but each of them I think they're part of other projects that they have together and then also separately. But those guys were incredible, incredible people, really amazing. We developed a very strong bond. We'd like exchange gigs together for like quite a while. Like they'd come here and then they'd have me over there, just me and my piano. I did this one Halloween show at the Bovine Sex Club in Toronto where I got there by bus, and then Jordan, who was Motherlead's bass player, and he's like one of the most remarkable bass players that I know, like ever. Um, he basically brought his keyboard to the venue, and then I was playing on that, so I ended up playing my show at the Bovine Sex Club with a keyboard I had never used. It was fine. I mean, a keyboard is a keyboard, you know. I was like, as long as I can, as long as there's a sustain pedal and it works, and you got a nice piano sound, I'm good to go, you know. Um, awesome, awesome chord change, chord progression. It's awesome. It just opens up the track so much, you know. You're like in this little teeny tiny little sex bubble throughout the entire song, and then it opens up. It's so beautiful. The recorded version as well. That's also an original game. The recording is amazing. I did lots of cool vocals on it. I'm a drink to her. I'm a drink to this girl.
So this next song is about
buddies shouting out.
You've all been heartbroken before, right? If you haven't, then you have no soul.
If you've never been heartbroken, then you have no soul. I don't know, that's true though. That sound of nothing. It's a really, really cool track. It's a very cool, heavy track. Bleeding you to death. What you'd give to sodomize your pride. Yeah, some guys are pretty shitty. It is that, you know, you only hope that people in time can change, if only for their own sake, you know, if only for their own well-being. And then sometimes people don't change at all, and you know, they'll just end up in another life and they'll learn eventually. Sound of Nothing is a cool, it's like this remarkable shape-shifting song where, like, you know, it takes this form where when I play it by myself, it works very well. You know, it's got so much intensity and it's so strong. So, you know, I can play it by myself like that, and when I have the band, and it's like, it's kind of like the same experience in that the song will shift. It'll like move to this incarnation where it's going to be like performed by a full band, and the intensity is the same, you know. there's a lot, you know, like if we go back, for example, to Vicious, the song that was before that, um, Vicious becomes like this tiny little creature when I play it by myself, and then when the band comes in, it just like, you know, it blooms into this like, you know, this awesome, sexy, groovy track, you know. That's like, I find it's a much better experience. Vicious, the experience of Vicious is much better when it's performed with a full band. But yeah, songs like that, or even Favorite Kind of Slave earlier, that I played earlier, they're just really cool because they'll just be like straight up in your face, you know, rock and roll bitch, rock and roll bitch queen tracks, you know. So it's really cool. It's really interesting. It's interesting to see. To experience that, you know, as an artist, as a performer, as a songwriter, you know. I clearly made that longer. And she's dead. And I'm like, thank you. Oh my god. Can you like drop a bottle, like drop an entire bucket of water down my throat right now? Because I am dying.
This is a song by 9 Inch Nails. It's called
You know, you can tell this is a song by 9 Inch Nails. I love playing Good Men with a Gun.
This event, and it was like on a Sunday.
Why did I say that?
2 p.m. And obviously I couldn't play this song. That was the last thing you guys saw. You know, kids sometimes you don't want to tell them everything. You kind of want to, but not everything.
Sometimes I get like, I'll just like catch this vibe randomly, and I'll end up saying, you know, whatever we say on stage, whatever, you know, we never really know what's going on when we're on stage, and what we end up saying, lots of stuff. I don't know why I said that. But I said it. It was cool. 2 people in there were able to relate. But yeah, this is the one cover. I did 2 covers in my life, and that's one of them. Big Man with a Gun by 9 Inch Nails, which is on the Downward Spiral. I love it. The lyrics are amazing and ridiculous, and like they're so, it's too much. It's like, it's so much, those lyrics, and I was just like, if I'm gonna be doing one cover, it's gonna be Me and My Fucking Gun Girl. Nothing can stop me now. I'm gonna come all over you. Me and my fucking gun. Like, but I love playing it. That was great. I love playing that. The other cover I did was a song by Shaking Judy. I miss my friends from Shaking Judy as well. Oh, this is No Son of Mine.
It's really warm. It's kind of getting tired.
By the way, I'm dying up here. I love it. I'm really hot. There's a lot of hot boys. And then I think that was Neil, but it might have been somebody else. But it sounds like Neil's always going like, thank you. So whenever I pull out the drum live, usually it shuts the room up completely. And the really cool thing, which was completely random, unexpected, not planned, like, is that the drum, that drum specifically, is tuned in the exact same key of the song. So it's really cool because I just need to start playing it, and the sound that comes out is like exactly the note that I need to take, you know? I thought that was so cool when I realized that. Like, see, if you listen, no one is talking in the room now. Apart from my buddy, who is lovingly encouraging me. But yeah, it's always a cool experience when you kind of suddenly hear complete silence. Especially for a cappella like that, you know, it's very nice of the audience to give me permission to hear myself. I haven't played it live a lot with a band. But basically, at that point, this is on Cratter's End, and at that point, that's when the bands come in. The band came in at that point, you know? So I think I played it once live. It was like this tiny show, like a pre-release show of original game. I was with Gab and Louis, drummer and bass player of the live band for original game. That was great, girl. That was awesome. So yeah, I think I played that only once, but I'll need to arrange that to play it with a live band because it's a very cool song. And it's like at the beginning I can have the men's vocals. That's Yuri.
All the bands.
I love Yuri so much. And
really amazing things on sale tonight.
His wife, and their daughter, I miss them so much. They had to go back.
So you know.
Yeah. Safe sex is good sex. There you go. It's true though.
I won't tell anyone.
I love that.
I got T-shirts, and I also have prints of photos. They're my new little merch items. They're very exclusive. There's like only one of each. I'm selling the photos.
I'm a pretty good MC.
So,
like when I watched this show again, like when I found it a couple of months before now.
If you like them, honestly, they're done by an amazing photographer, and they're remarkable.
Oh, I think I just said something like, you can plaster your room with photos of me. I won't mind.
Robshaw.com.
Yeah. Yeah. You always have to fucking plug everything all the time. Dollhouse. A sweet jazz track. But yeah, basically when I saw that video again, I was impressed at my MC skills. Just a thing, you know? Like I was saying before, like when you're in the gist of it and it's all live and you have to keep the room under your control, you know? You have to keep the attention, and you have to own your charisma to be able to, you know, hold the people's attention. And I'm doing a good job. I'm good at that. I'm happy about it. But yeah, I like Yuri, who was the lead singer of Raven Black, and his wife Katarina, I believe. Yes, not Katrina, Katarina, and their daughter Eva. They were amazing, amazing, amazing people. Truly, like the most golden, beautiful beings. And I played quite a few shows with Raven Black at the time. And then yeah, eventually Yuri and his family, they had to go back to Europe. And I remember Raven Black even playing a show, like Save Yuri, something. We were trying to keep him here, but that didn't happen. But they're great, and we're still in touch on Facebook and social media. And hopefully one day I can, they're in Croatia. So hopefully I'll see them again. You know, beautiful people who, like, you know, Yuri was like this amazing rock and roll singer. He probably had one of the best voices. He still has, obviously. But, you know, he was like one of the best Montreal singers, rock and roll singers. Incredible. And, you know, like people who just like, you know, embody rock and roll, they're, you know, they get it. They know what they have to do on stage. They know how they have to sing. They know how they have to act. It's just like, you know, I think a lot of people have this idea of what rock and roll is. And then they try and they're just like overdoing it. And it becomes a joke or something. But yeah. Other people, they just like they're natural rock and roll stars, you know. His clouds, I wonder where he got that rose. Love it. Now I just remembered that I had not planned an encore for the original game album launch. And because the band only knew, like, you know, we could only fit this much song learning. Like I think we played like 14 songs. No, maybe less. Anyway, and then the people still wanted music, and I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna go there and play a song by myself. And I could not remember how to play Dollhouse. I did everything, and then I was there, and I was trying to remember. Sometimes it happens, you know, your brain just kind of leaves, and I was in front and I was trying to figure out where to place my fingers, and it just wasn't working, so I ended up playing Appleseed.
You guys want one more song?
Yeah, happy birthday!
Yay!
Love it.
Happy birthday! I'll play one more song. Stick around, because
play a Raven Black song. I should.
We're gonna kick ass. And then we have Starlight Ritual.
We're gonna kick ass.
Remember? You want to stick around for that?
Yeah,
And,
Starlight Ritual. They were amazing,
tonight,
epic
to support
metal.
local music. Cheers to you guys for being
Yeah.
out
There you go.
tonight, and supporting local art and making it
Always.
so that us artists in Montreal we can keep doing what we love and
We
keep
can
doing
keep-
it for you because we love you.
It's crazy. It's crazy how what it means to us when people come out to the small venues. It's crazy. It can be your first show, it can be like your 100th show, but seeing people who will get out of their houses to come and see at this tiny venue, it means everything. It's like the greatest gift ever. I never played a show where I haven't played Sugar yet. Sugar is like, it'll be there. It's like my one song. I'm probably gonna play it. Like, kind of like Tori Amos has played Cornflake Girl in every single live show she's ever done, ever since she wrote it. Me, it's Sugar. I don't know if she's played it always, but I have never listened to one of Tori Amos' live performances where she didn't play Cornflake Girl. She's got a sapphires under her belt dances. Love it. Funky track. That's on 1339 Crowder's End. It's a great track. It's a really great track. And it's got this awesome intro skit by Todd Smith, who's definitely one of the greatest guys I know. Great lover of music and radio host, and man, awesome guy. It's funny because you were really like Sugar. Like he was like calling it, he's like, oh, Sugar. And I remember when I would play it, like people would be dancing and stuff, and I'm like, how, But it's so great when people react that way to your music. People you respect, That's a great show. It's a really great performance. Oh, yeah. I love it. But yeah, Starlight Ritual, it was really great band. I think they're still active. Really cool guys. Really great, remarkable musicians. And yeah, they had like this entire, so they basically brought like all of these lights and these like smoke machines and it's like look at the stage, look at the place, and the venue is like tiny. So I thought that was awesome commitment to like their showmanship and their stage production. It was wicked. Like I remember seeing their sound check, and they had all the lights up and all the things, and I was like, wow, you guys are turning this place into a fucking awesome like metal concert venue. Oh, cute. See, the outfit is awesome. It was just too warm. So is that it? That's it. There you go. All right. Well, that was that. I hope you enjoyed this reaction video. I'm actually still not finished my cocktail, so I'll have a great cheers to you. Thanks for watching this with me, and yeah, make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on social media. I'm at Alex Robshaw pretty much everywhere, and make sure that you keep encouraging your local musicians especially right now. And especially, especially right now, but like think once we can start going to shows again, and once we can play shows properly again and, pack up small venues, get out there and go see your local musicians, because, um, that's genuine art, genuine artists and genuine art that you're going to be seeing and supporting. And, the reality of playing these small shows that it generally will cost the musicians lots of money to, get it going and perform and, set it up and, and yeah, it takes us a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of money with like the promotion and then, the rehearsals and then making, doing everything we can to like pack up the venue and, make everybody happy, like make the venue owners happy and make the fans happy and make ourselves happy. And especially me, when I have my band, like I'm paying my musicians to play with me, so I want them to have a good experience as well. So all that to say that it is so important to pay attention to what's going on in those small venues and in your local scene. So yeah, when things, are back to, whatever the word normal will mean at that point, get yourself out to the small venues and go see the local independent bands. They will love you forever, as I do. All right, bye. I've said more than enough now. Love you.